Okay, welcome back. Something a little bit different tonight. I'd like to take an idea from one of my YouTube friends, Solitary Ronin Films. About 3 weeks ago, he did a video. It was called an A to Z, or A to Z, as we say here in America, an A to Z movie challenge. Hollywood hits that he had never seen. He just went down the alphabet and listed all these films that he thought a lot of people would be surprised to learn that he hadn't seen yet. So I thought it was a pretty good idea. And I've been planning to do this ever since I saw the video, but I'm so lazy, I'm just now getting around to doing it. So, so my list is going to be, it's mostly American films, but it's not necessarily big Hollywood hits. There are a lot of franchise films and kind of all over the place. I've been telling my friends for years that I'm probably the most cinematically challenged guy on YouTube. There are so many classic films and modern films, very popular franchise films that I still haven't seen and may never see. So I thought I would show you how bad the situation is by giving you a list. So we will start. Why not? Letter A. What the hell? And a good place to start would be with the best picture of 2024, Honora, which I probably will never see. I also have not seen Amistad, Aladdin, the remake of All Quiet on the Western Front. I've seen the original. American Pie, any of the films in that series, and also American Psycho. Okay. Letter B. I have not seen Black Panther or the sequel, Braveheart, Basic Instinct, Back to the Future sequels. I have seen the first movie, but never the rest of them. Beetlejuice, either the original or the recent remake, and Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Oh my God, how can I live without seeing Beyond the Valley of the Dolls? C. Candyman, the entire series. Chucky. I put Chucky down here. I know the first movie was Child's Play, but I have not seen that film or any of the extended Chucky saga. Also, have not seen the Crocodile Dundee films, Cross Creek, which is something I'm kind of curious about, and The Crow. All right. So, letter D, I've not seen Daisy Miller, The Dark Crystal, Days of Thunder, Deadpool. I think there were several of those. The Departed, Die Another Day, and Driving Miss Daisy. All right. So, E, not too many for E. Well, yeah, there are. Edward Scissorhands, not seen that. Elf, Empire of the Sun, Empire of the Ants, Escape from Alcatraz, Every Which Way But Loose, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Okay. I don't even like the title of that movie. Only two films for the French Connection. I mean, for letter F, but one is the French Connection. Sorry, never saw it. Um, and the Fast and Furious series. Have not seen those. Letter G, Gran Torino. You know, I listed that because one of my friends was giving me a hard time a few days ago because I told him I had not seen Gran Torino. G.I. Jane, and for that matter, G.I. Joe. I haven't seen that either. And Girl Interrupted. Girl Interrupted with Angelina Jolie. The reason I decided to put that down is to tell you that my life is completely free of any cinematic experience of Angelina Jolie. I've never seen her in anything. So my life is sad and tragic. Letter H. Okay, Halloween sequels. I have seen the first film, great horror film, a long time ago. I think I've only seen it once all the way through. Have not seen any of the other Halloween films. Have not seen the Hangover series. No Harry Potter films. Hollow Man. Let's see. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. How could I miss that? Howard the Duck and the sequels to The Howling. I did see the first movie. Right? Oh, also for letter H is one that I would like to see, and that's the original Humanoids from the Deep. Always wanted to see that. Okay, letter I, I've not seen. I Know What You Did Last Summer or the sequels thereof. I have not seen Idiocracy, which is something I would really like to see. Also, something I would like to see is In Cold Blood. In Cold Blood, I decided if I'd rather read the book first or see the film. A lot of people tell me the book is just devastating and that I may not want to see the film after reading the book. So I'm kind of curious. I also have never seen I Spit on Your Grave. All right. All right. Jaws. I have seen the first Jaws, seen it once, and I've seen one of the sequels. I think Jaws: The Revenge or something like that. But the rest of the series I have not seen. Have not seen John Wick or any of them. The Jungle Book, Jungle Fever, Spike Lee, uh, Jurassic Park. Let's see, Jurassic Park. I've only seen the original and Jurassic World. The rest of them I have not. I've not seen any of the Justice League films. Okay. For letter K, I have not seen California from 1993. Any of the Karate Kid series. Kill Bill 102. I've not seen those. Kickboxer, Killers of the Flower Moon, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Letter L. Have not seen The Land Before Time, the Lake Placid series. Don't know anything about that at all. Last Action Hero, The Lawnmower Man, The Legends of the Fall, the Left Behind series. Don't know how many of those there were. The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, and I have not seen The Last House on the Left. Okay. For letter M, I have not seen any of the Medea films. Mad Max Fury Road. I did see the first two Mad Max films. Well, the first three actually. Well, the first three. Um, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein from 1994. The Meatball series, Meatballs. Megalopolis. That's one I would actually like to see. I would like to see Megalopolis. Megalopolis. I'm very curious about it. And I have not seen any of the Mission Impossible films except for the first one, which I actually liked. So I will eventually, I have a compilation DVD with the first four films, and I do intend to get into those after a while. Letter N, I have not seen any of the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Napoleon Dynamite, let's see, Night at the Museum, Ninja. I have never seen a single film that has the word ninja involved in the title. That includes the Teenage Mutant, etc., etc. Sorry. Ninjas, not my thing. The Northman, I've not seen that. Ocean's 11 and the sequels. I saw the first Ocean's 11, the Rat Pack film back in not what, 1960, whatever it was. Once Upon a Time in the West. Kind of curious about that. I also have not seen Once Upon a Time in America, but I do have a copy of that. I want to see it eventually. And I have not seen 1 Million Years BC. Letter P. I have not seen the film Padre Pio with Shia LaBeouf, which came out a few years ago, and I would like to see it. It just never came around, so I guess I have to pick it up on DVD if it's even released. Pain and Gain, The Paper Chase from 1973, a film that I've always been kind of curious about. Pride of the Yankees, the Gary Cooper classic. I've not seen that. Paranormal Activity, I have seen. I used to have two or three of those. I think the first three. I had those in my collection. I got rid of them all, but yeah. Platoon, Pokemon, Police Academy films, Prom Night. Sorry, no Prom Night. Q. I have not seen Quantum of Solace. I have only seen the first A Quiet Place and not the sequels. And there's a film that I would like to see, and I'm intending to order it. It's called Quaxer Fortune Has a Cousin in the Bronx from 1970, starring Gene Wilder and Margot Kidder, which I would like very much to see. I have not seen Letter R, Rabid Dogs, the um, Mario Bava film, Ron by Kurosawa, Rashomon, Ready Player One, and Resident Evil. Okay, letter S, Star Wars. I have seen the first three Star Wars films, saw them when they first came out, and I have not seen any of the sequels ever. So, Saw, none of them, not even one. Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom from Pasolini. I wouldn't even consider it. I've heard too much about it. I've read too much about it. So, The first film with Greta Garbo, The Saga of Gösta Berling. I have never seen that. Um, I've never seen any film that contains the word samurai. All right. Scary Movie, the entire series. Also Scream, the entire series. Sharknado, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Deadly, Deadly Night, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Sin City, Slumber Party Massacre, The Smurfs, and Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man, I saw the very first one with Tobey Maguire whenever it came out. I can't remember. Enjoyed it very much, but I just never followed up. Have not seen any of the other Spider-Man films. Okay, letter T. I have never seen the movie called The Taking of Pelham 123, the original, but I would like very much to see that. I intend to get a copy of that pretty soon. I have never seen any of the Terrifier films, have no intention of. Terror Train, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've seen the first one, which I consider to be a horror classic, have not seen any of the follow ups. I have not seen any version of The Thin Red Line, from the one from 1964, the one from 1998. I have not seen any of the Transformer films or Twister. Okay. Let's see. Letter U. I have not seen Ultraman or Universal Soldier. That's pretty much all I could find for you. So letter V. I have not seen VHS, Vampire in Brooklyn, Haran the Unbelievable, and that goes for a lot of the Japanese monster films, the Rodans, and all the Godzilla sequels. Most of those I have not seen. Right. Vault of Horror, 1973. That might be something I would actually enjoy. Village of the Damned, the remake from 1995. Vision Quest. Okay. Letter W. Not seen War of the Worlds remake. Not seen War and Peace. And I've not seen The Warriors, which is a very popular film from 1978, I believe. Letter X. I just have one entry, and that's X Men. No X Men films in my life. Letter Y. I have not seen E2 Mama Tambien, and Yellow Submarine with the Beatles. Okay. Did I put that in my letter H? Did I have a letter H? Because I did not see Help. I should have listed that. I've not seen that Beatle film. All right. But I do intend to see it eventually. For Z, I have not seen Zero Dark 30, and I also have not seen the following films containing the word zombie: Zombie Apocalypse, Zombie Bloodbath, Zombie Brigade, Zombie Chronicles, Zombie Diaries, Zombie Dogs, Zombie Farm, Zombie Girl, the movie, Zombie Holidays 3D, Zombie Holocaust, Zombie Honeymoon, Zombie in a Penguin Suit, Zombie Strippers, Zombie Planet, Zombie Prom, and Zombie Self-Defense Force. So, how cinematically challenged am I, folks? Let me know.